Hey guys, welcome to In the Mix. I'm Brianna Hansen, your host for today. I am joined by the lovely Danielle Johnson, aka Brown Suge, lead singer of Hoochi Coochi, and courier. Courier? That'd be the word?
City,
courier extraordinaire.
No, just call me your local diva. I got you, baby.
Perfect. You know what I love about you?
Oh my God,
well, I
tell
love
me.
a lot of things about you.
Please tell me.
But I love that you're an out-of-towner that gravitated towards Wilmington, was doing a lot in Wilmington. I knew you as like, I mean, you were a Wilmingtonian even though you weren't.
Yes.
And then you moved to Wilmington and I was like, oh my God, I see her all the time.
They
She's
couldn't
everywhere.
believe it.
She's always so happy. And the fact that she's a courier now downtown, you just bring so much joy to my day all day.
Everybody
Every
sees
day.
me, they're just like, you live here now? And I'm like, I live here now. Can you sign for this, please? Your signature.
So we are joined by a fantastic lineup of guests today to talk about things that are happening in and around Wilmington throughout August and beyond. Quickly to go down the line, we've got Leslie Schaefer. She's the interim executive director at the Delaware Contemporary. Ooh. Rebecca Ashton Parsons, director of operations from The Mill. Nice. Always representing.
Nice.
Founder and sometimes co-host, just the man on the couch, Ivan Thomas from DETV. Today you're just the man on the couch.
Just the man on the couch. I'm all right with that.
And owner of Chelsea Tavern, my boss for my part-time job, Joe Van Horn. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Are you ready to have fun?
Oh my God, yes.
Where the
Always.
drinks at?
Where the drinks at? Well, I left him out this time.
Okay.
You all left me hanging last time. I was drinking beer by myself. Maybe we can get a production assistant to roll some in.
I promise I will never let you drink alone.
Oh, you're so sweet. I knew you were in it.
You can always count on me.
Dedicated.
Cue the
to have a
production
glass
assistant.
with you.
Dedicated. We are also waiting on a guest. We like to just keep things spontaneous here and in the mix. We're waiting on a guest. If she gets here, we're going to throw her in the mix. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there before we disrupt the set. So I'm going to jump around. I'm going to actually jump right to you because going in kind of chronological order, we've got the Downtown Brew Fest coming up.
What?
Is that not right?
The Downtown Brew Fest. Yes.
There we go.
We have it. August 10th is not the most important date. That's when it is, and that's when all the stuff goes down. But pre-sale tickets end tomorrow, which I don't know when this airs.
This
but
is not going to air fast enough, but you are so ambitious. We'll make a post about it.
And we're almost sold out of VIP tickets for the event, but it's a typical brew fest, not beer fest. We have 50 breweries participating so far, and we're adding every day. But we also have distilleries this year. We have meaderies, we have cideries, we have wineries. We don't want anybody left out. We wanted to eliminate the I don't like beer reason for not coming. So
now, what's the difference, Joe, between brew and beer? Because I know a lot of people might not know.
Brew,
I mean, brew. Excuse me.
I can have
brew,
more
brew
crap.
fest versus beer fest.
Beer fest typically are just beer.
Okay.
So we wanted to, like I said, we wanted to eliminate the excuses for not going and give more reasons to come.
Gotcha.
So you're not just stuck drinking. You know, if you don't like beer, if there's 900 IPAs and you don't like IPAs, we have a collection of breweries that are all out to one-up each other. So it's a great event in that way that you get to taste some really good beers from a lot of local breweries. We have almost, at the time of airing again, I think we have 21 of the local breweries out of the 24 in Delaware coming.
You get a sip from each, you'll be loaded up by the end of that day.
We're very excited about it, and we're working on the rest.
I was going to say, we've got a couple weeks to hound those three.
And we are. We got John Medcalf. He is the founder of the Delaware Friends of Gambrinus statue, which is partially the reason for doing a Brewfest.
Tell us more about this, because the Restore the King, is that?
Restore the King is the name of the charity.
It's got a cool backstory.
They basically, the Wilmington, the last production brewery in Wilmington had this huge statue of, it's a 13-foot zinc statue of King Gambrinus. King Gambrinus is the patron saint of beer. So they had this huge statue, which was the focal point of this brewery, and everybody knew it. And in the shutting down of the plant and the family changing ownership and all this stuff, the statue was moved many times, warehoused many times, and eventually shattered into several pieces. The initiative of this charity is to restore the statue into its normal, elegance that it had back in the day. The Smithsonian Institute is going to do the repairs. With that comes a huge price tag. The scan alone, I believe, is $35,000. So a lot of money needs to be raised. Once it is restored, it will be in the Delaware History Museum on Market Street.
Oh, beautiful.
So everybody will be able to see it. So it's a pretty cool. Doing a brew fest, we really didn't want to have a charity attached that wasn't jovial or fun, or you know what I mean, disease related. We just wanted a fun little point. But John Metcalf is very serious about it. He's Delaware's beer historian. If you ever want to know anything about any history of beer in the state of Delaware, he is the
I bet
dude.
you he's fun to get drunk with.
He is extremely fun to get drunk with.
He probably just drinks and like does not stop. And in 1925, they used to brew it in
Drunk
barrels.
history.
Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah, that would be hot.
You
Chelsea
know,
Drunk History
we need
segment.
a Wilmington edition of Drunk History.
oh my God, that'd be
And
so
he would
We've
be
been talking
perfect
about
for
it for
that,
years.
for one, for two. He's great to take you on a tour of what everything is now, where all the old breweries and the old, you know, places people would hang out and drink it illegally. He knows where everything is located around the city. So I think it would be really cool to do a historic beer tour of Wilmington and kind of get lit along the way.
get lit along the way. I like
along
that.
the
You caught
way.
my attention.
That's the
Jackie.
name of the beer
I
right
said,
there.
along
Get
the
a
way.
lid on the way.
So with the Brewfest, not only is it a great place to come and hang out and drink, there is a VIP aspect to it. You get in an hour earlier if you pay a little bit more, and then we get some beers that nobody else can have. So the 75 tickets we sell to VIP, they get their own area, Chelsea, on Chelsea's patio. So all day long you have a place to go and hang out. There's food included, but then there's these 10 beers. So the way we get the 10 beers is we go to people we know like Sam Calgione and say, hey Sam, I know you're on vacation and I know you probably have somewhat of a busy schedule, but give me a beer. So I get the immediate reply, I'm on vacation, I'll get back to you later, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, typical. The next morning, 6 a.m., we'd love to give you a beer for this event. And he goes into detail about it, and I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. We charge like $20 for 8 ounces of it. So I can tell you that Dogfish Head is going to have
People
a
love
pretty
their
incredible
Dogfish.
beer there. But that's how we try to get them as excited about it as we are. And I, you know, I personally don't even drink, but I'm the pusher of the alcohol, and it is
so wrong.
It is.
What's this taste like?
I'm your
It is
pusher.
so worth the $55 ticket to get into this event and taste those 10 extra beers alone is worth the $55.
Well, and I love it. And then you've got these VIPers that are in getting the taste of the good stuff, going out, teasing all the
Oh, absolutely.
common folk about
Right.
the fact that they
And they
I don't
and then
like
they
that.
upgrade next year.
and they are like that.
Yeah.
I don't like this. They're having beer that I'm not able to drink.
And that's the whole idea of it. So next
What?
year,
You're
there's
drinking
VIP
something I'm
tickets.
not able to drink.
I want to get to the point where it's a VIP event.
Live music.
Live music. Hoochi Coochi declined again. We have asked twice.
It's always the day.
It is. It's the day of your
there's so many
vacation
of
or
us in
somebody's vacation.
Trust me, she wants to.
Right?
But this year we have. Do you remember who they are? We have DJ Biz is taking care of the DJing and MCing.
You have Lyric Drive.
Lyric Drive. We have Special Delivery.
You have. Oh, we're gonna get through this together. I know we are.
Come on, I want to know.
That sound like
This
an
is for
AA.
people like me.
They do every
We're gonna get through this
festival in
together.
Delaware.
Music.
Oh,
Spooky
Speaky,
Speaky.
yes.
So Spooky
Oh, I
Speaky.
love them.
Then we have
They're great
Special
boys.
Delivery. No, it's Special Delivery, Spooky Speaky, and then Lyric Drive.
Okay.
And Lyric Drive has a little tie to the beer industry as two of their the brothers that have founded that group both work for Standard Distributing. So they're not only singing, but they're providing about 13 or 14 breweries.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Very
Awesome.
cool.
So
in addition to the music aspect of the entertainment, we also had the ever popular axe throwing this year.
Axe and beer again.
Axe beer.
Axes and beer.
Axes and
2 shows in a
beer.
row.
Battle Axe is the vendor. It's not the same one as the Constellation Yards. It's a different crew. They're part of the Axe Throwing Federation, which I didn't know what that is. So
That is a thing.
very cool. We're in the process now of seeing if each brewery will put up their best axe thrower, and we'll throw a little money in a pot and see which brewery takes the
I like that.
takes the
Ooh,
axe
that's a fun
throwing
idea.
championship.
And-
But everybody is invited. It's open to the public too. Everybody can try. There is a fee for that, but it is.
Cool. And you've also got Delaware Sports League as a sponsor this year, right?
New
And they're
sponsor,
bringing some games along.
and they are not only bringing bringing along some games and yard games and Jenga and stuff like that, but they are holding a cornhole tournament.
Cornhole?
Yeah, cornhole tournament, which gets better.
Y'all
even.
know I'm from below the canal. Cornhole is my
So you're gifted.
Bust up in there.
So we wanted to make it a little more special, so we went out and got a grand prize. So there will be a cornhole tournament that whittles down to 1, and they'll win. If anybody's familiar, there's a new company down in Rehoboth that is doing floating happy hours out on the bay. And
why does it sound so dangerous with
I was
a lot
going to
of
say,
drinking?
that sounds like it would reach a peak of the funnest.
At the same time,
a moving target.
Yeah.
But that's going to be the grand prize. We got Phillies tickets for the second prize, so there is a prize aspect to the cornhole tournament. So we're expecting to get some serious. So if you go to our website at beerfestwilm.com, there is a link to the cornhole tournament sign up because they're only taking a certain amount of teams due to time restraints.
Nice.
And we also, in Wilmington, is going to be giving away a pair of tickets to the Downtown Brew Fest. Follow us, facebook.com/InWilmDE, pretty much anything /InWilmDE to get more details.
People get
that.
very excited when they win the tickets, too.
Of course.
We're giving them away every Friday at happy hour, so at 7 o'clock we do a drawing from anybody that drank a beer that day.
Ooh.
So every Friday from 11:30 to 7, you can drink a beer, you fill out a ticket, drink a beer. If you drink 30 beers, you can fill out 30 tickets.
Will you be doing this up until?
We're doing it every Friday up until the event, yeah.
Awesome. So there's definitely still time to get
yeah,
in
we
on
had a
that.
winner last week, and I called and they asked, can I speak to? And she's like, yeah. And I said, winner, winner, winner. I just started screaming in the phone, and she just started screaming back at me. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It was,
Did you know
one
who
way
you,
to get the response you want.
did she know who you were? Or you just started saying,
no, I
winner,
said, this
winner.
is Joe from Chelsea Tavern. Winner, winner, winner.
Oh.
And she's like, no,
She thought it was T-Mobile.
It wasn't me, I didn't do it. Oh, wait, yes.
I did pay my bill.
So obviously, lots of great things going on at the Downtown Brew Fest. You're involved in another event. I'm gonna come back to that because I want to move down the line and give somebody else a second in the spotlight. But there's so many good things going on this month. Always, food. We're going to take this topic, well, it's drinks, but we're going to take this topic of food and drinks. It's perfect
It's both.
for you because
Yes.
it is both. Rebecca, tell us what is new on 9th Street.
So the Mill has some new neighbors. So Girard and Faire just opened up. Girard's been open for a couple months now, and Faire just had its grand opening at the end of last month. So you now have a safe, friendly, beautiful wine, craft beer, and spirits store right in downtown Wilmington, within walking distance of pretty much everything. And attached to it, but a separate business, is Faire. So Faire is a grocery, cafe, and market. So you can go in there, you can grab things to make dinner with. You can also, for lunch, grab something that's made to order. So a huge variety of things. They're stocking their shelves based on public opinion. So you
Really
go
great
in-
artisan products.
Nice.
Yes, it's
I actually went in and told the Girard part of it what we run out of the most.
Perfect.
Just so they'll keep it in stock for us.
We love that. We love that. And on top of just the establishments, we have a wine club under Girard. So it's $99 a month. You get 4 to 6, 6 to 8 different wines in a box. Comes with a description of each wine. And I've got my list here. It also includes a discount card for Girard for in-store purchases of 10% off.
Just in case that box of wine isn't enough.
It's good enough for you. Right.
You also get a waived corkage fee at Faire, which leads me to my next point. Faire is currently applying for a BYOB license in Wilmington, so you would be able to bring things in.
Ooh.
Very convenient. Go to Girard, buy your bottle. Go to Faire, we'll have, what you need there. And
Do we have any BYOBs?
I
in
don't think
Wilmington?
so. People don't typically go for that
Like
application.
downtown, I mean.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
the
think so.
downtown.
I know Nomad is like bring it BYOF.
Yeah, bring your own
Yeah,
food. We do
bring
have a
your
lot of
food.
BYOF
Yes.
places around Wilmington.
Yeah, but not BYOF.
There's a Thai place, I think. Southeast Kitchen, I think that you
It
can-
used to be.
Oh, are
I
they
don't know if it
Yeah, I
still is or
remember
not.
I think it
used to be.
still is.
On the
I
low.
was in there.
On the
You're
low.
on the low.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah. Don't mess it up for everybody, sister. Sister, don't mess it up for everybody. Zip it.
But that would be cool. Y'all should do that. Y'all should get on that because y'all be the only ones who got that.
Right.
What are the market hours?
So it varies. We're closed Sundays.
Okay.
Saturdays, it's grocery only, but they do prepare food in the cold section. So you're able to grab a wrap
Grab
or a
and go
salad or, that type of thing, even if the kitchen isn't open. But, I mean, you're looking at your basic hours. You have time to get there after work. So, 8 p.m. So you've got that leeway after work to get there. They're open for breakfast too, and they're enhancing their breakfast menu, adding to it, expanding on it. So, you know, really awesome toasts. I go there every morning for avocado toast, and it sounds really basic, but it's the best avocado toast you'll ever have. Salt, there's a corn salsa on it. I get a poached egg on top. It's so good.
I like how avocado toast has evolved into whatever the heck you want to throw
Whatever
on
you want to
toast
put on
with
toast,
avocado.
as long as there's avocado. Like, you know, it's avocado toast.
I don't know if you remember, but I ordered one
remember.
the other day.
I'm turning around like, what
where
the
is it?
hell
Oh,
is
it's from
this?
Scrumptious in Trolley, and I open it up, and it's like piled this high. I was like,
Lettuce, avocado. I'm like, oh, that's a thing? Like,
sprouts and
It
stuff.
turns into a salad because you can't.
That's
eat
what
it.
it was.
yeah.
All right, we do need to take a quick break, but we will be right back to get to the rest of our guests and to talk more about what's going on in the mix in Wilmington. Stay tuned.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Welcome back, everybody, to In the Mix. It's Danielle, Miss Shug, Miss Brianna, and all of our wonderful, lovely guests. We just got done learning about some Faire and Girard, the place where you can grab a little bottle of wine, walk around the corner, and grab a little Sammy. Yes.
A little Sammy.
A little
I like
Sammy.
Or pop in on a wine tasting every Friday from 4 to 7.
That. Ooh, that was a nice plug. That
I
you
see.
did.
I see what
like
you
it.
got there.
I like
Oh.
it. You're doing
She's got the
you're
moves.
doing alcohol tastings as well, right? It's
Yeah,
not
so
just
we've
wine?
done a vodka tasting of vodka cocktails, and then we've also done beer. So we do mix it up every now and then.
And I will say, for a store of your size, the selection is phenomenal. Not that you're small, but you know.
Well, we have the whole
not-
upstairs of international wines. So
Yes.
everything upstairs is international.
Wow.
I love it.
It's great.
Travel the world.
I've been
with
up
wine.
there. I've
Rob
spent
said,
many times.
he said we can come there and do a show, so we might have to take that, do that right in the aisle. Like, bam.
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 I prefer right next to the cold beer fridge.
Why
and
not
just
in
open
the
a
cold
door.
beer
Yeah,
fridge?
why
In the
not?
fridge.
Let's get
It's a
into
new
it.
angle. Explore your angle.
Welcome to In the Mix.
Leslie. Yes. It's a little quiet over there. We want to make sure we put you in the spotlight for a second. I always do this. I always want to reference our calendar, and then I don't actually have it in my hands. But our August centerfold is John Singletary's Anahata. Did I say that right? Anahata.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
A really cool multimedia exhibit that is currently on display through September 22nd.
Correct.
I can't believe I remembered that.
Look at you, girl. Hey.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. So it's multimedia, primarily still imagery that has been presented on these amazing LG OLED screens, which if you are not familiar with this technology, it really does make a huge difference in the contrast. So the whites are really white, and the gallery has been darkened with fabrics and paints, and it's a very immersive type environment. So you go in and it's pitch black except for these really illuminating, almost vibrating extremely engaging imagery. And the imagery has connections to mythology, to different religions. It feels very ancient, but also very contemporary. The artist used a special technique in his studio to produce them, but he did not do it alone. He worked with choreographers, he worked with dancers, he worked with makeup artists, and even the installation was a collaboration. So we had people coming in to calibrate the different monitors to make sure that they all have this really remarkable contrast. So
And
it's an
the opening
unbelievable-
featured live dance as well.
Yes, and this, yeah, so ad hoc dancing, you know, improv kind of dancing, as well as a guitar player that was playing this very sultry, almost Mexican style of acoustic guitar inside of the exhibition itself. It runs on a cycle, so you go in there and you can spend a little bit of time, and one monitor will illuminate slowly while another one kind of fades in the background, and so you feel that there's all of this going on. They're interconnected in some way, but then they're also unique. And the artist, he's Philadelphia-based. He's a very bright and interesting guy, and he has been around quite a lot. During his exhibition, he's actually speaking tonight, which I know we don't air until later,
Again.
but he's going to speak again on August 7th, and that is a Wednesday, and he'll be there from 6 to 8.
And you said, where is this again?
At the Delaware Contemporary.
Okay, because I'm sold. I'm going to be there.
And the majority of your stuff
That's great.
is by donate. Like you're a free museum by donation. Excuse me, you're by donation museum. Make a donation when you walk.
Make a
through that
donation.
door. But is
Make
this
a donation,
is this
please.
an event that is open to the public as well, or is it a ticketed?
It is not a ticket event. It is open to the public, and we're open every day except Mondays. Limited hours on Tuesday and Wednesdays, but we're open every other day. And so
Any
you can
other
see-
exhibits that you want to highlight? Why we've got you in the spotlight?
Well, there's a really fun exhibition currently that's running in conjunction with this show, and it's called Trash Talk. It's an artist named Jim Condren. He's a professor at MICA, or the Maryland Institute College of Art, which is in Baltimore, and his work, I believe there are about 40 different pieces within this show. They're a combination of found objects. So in that genre in art that we call it assemblage, and so it's called A History of Assemblage, but he's very playful with it. It's speaking about how one person's trash is another person's treasure. He's annotated these pieces that are trash from his past, memories and, you know, things that are meaningful to him personally, with random quotes from different authors and poets and literary figures as part of that assemblage. So you add that other layer of the title as part of this work of art, which is kind of fun. And the idea too about trash talk is the artists talking trash on each other throughout history.
That's
so
fun.
yeah,
Like a good trash
concept.
talking session.
you know, referring to Picasso's being, you know, worthless and crap and things like that, to, you know, other more contemporary artists saying, you know, what are you thinking, and, you know.
That's awesome.
So that's fun.
Love it.
So why John Singleton? And rest in peace, John Singleton.
Wait, what? What?
Well, you said John Singleton for a piece.
Singletary.
Oh, Singletary. I thought he said Singleton.
No.
I was
See,
gonna
you're
say-
on a whole nother.
I thought you said something. I'm sorry.
Very different.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and John Singletary is a Philadelphia artist, and we came to know him through, you know, recommendations,
Okay.
and he submitted something, but it's very different. It's
Okay.
something that we typically don't see in our galleries. It's pretty high tech. We had a symposium that really talked about things that I didn't know about, like how we perceive color and light, and how the
wow.
technology of television, which you all probably know and I didn't, has you know, evolved to this point where they can really push our viewer interest just by the way that they're presenting imagery and the contrast level that they have. You know, I learned that you can't make anything super dark unless you're 45 miles outside of a city. So, you know, you got this city lights, and so unless you're in Antarctica or
Right.
someplace where there's no other lights, that it's not true darkness.
It's not true, yeah.
And so this
is
whole
crazy.
idea of contrast and the way that viewers perceive light is part of his work, and it's one of the things that he was consulted on when making the project. So it's a lot deeper than just this visual thing. It's really about technology and vision and optics, and It's kind of cool.
fascinating.
Yeah, it is cool.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, that sounds
Definitely
awesome.
check it out. And it is only through September 22nd.
All right.
Well, y'all better get there.
Yep.
I better see y'all there.
Or Suge's coming after you.
I'm gonna come find y'all.
All right, I think it is time for our special news segment, but can you believe it? Our news anchor called out today.
Can I be the news anchor?
Do you want to be the news anchor?
Well, I want. No, I don't want to be the news
All
anchor.
right, I was thinking, you know, I've had somebody fill in for a missing news anchor before. Rebecca does a killer job at it.
Killer job.
So I think that we might ask Rebecca to step on over there to that news desk, take a seat behind, and tell us what's in the news.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Take your mic off. Take your mic. Take your mic off.
While you take the mic off,
But yeah.
I'm going to awkwardly talk about how this segment is sponsored by the Delaware Taco Festival.
Ooh, tacos. Tell me more.
More on that, well, more on, like a lot more
okay.
on that later, but there's going to be 25 taco and food vendors.
I'm gonna eat all of them.
A giant margarita bar.
Ooh,
Tequila sampling.
that's dangerous.
It goes on and on. We're gonna
Dangerously
get back to
tasty.
this taco festival. We're gonna go to commercial first, and then we're gonna get back to this taco festival and our In the News segment. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Here, finish up.
And welcome back to In the Mix. I'm Brianna Hansen, your host, joined by the lovely, phenomenal Danielle Johnson, aka Brown Shug, a Hoochi Coochi. We're talking about lots of good stuff going on in the month of August and beyond. Having fun today?
Oh my God, I'm having so much fun.
All right, good. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Unfortunately, we had our news anchor call out today. Homesick, very, very sick. But we have the wonderful, phenomenal Rebecca Ashton Parsons that's going to be filling in with us. Rebecca, I'll throw it over to you.
Mayor Mike Przicki and Governor John Carney just announced the Work a Day, Earn a Pay program is expanding statewide. Since its launch in March, the Del Dot and Goodwill Partnership has provided employment opportunities to 46 individuals at a sustainable, livable wage. And more than 750 bags of trash have been collected in Wilmington along the I-95 corridor.
It's a lot of trash.
That's beautiful. Thanks, guys.
This new $150,000 expansion will aid in the Keep DE Litter Free campaign and continue the beautiful Delaware. Beautiful Delaware. And moving right along to more events this month happening in Wilm.
Come on, Rebecca, get excited. Let's go.
Woo! In Wilm, the Rock Lot, nestled in the Creative District on West 8th Street between North Tatnall and Northwest Streets, continues its regular free programming this month. Tuesday nights from 6 to 7, you can join them for the weekly drumming circle in partnership with the Episcopal Church of Saints, Andrew and Matthew, led by Jonathan Whitney. The Outspoken series, their bi-weekly open mic night, hosted by spoken word master Christian Wills, continues on Thursday, August 1st and 15th.
Doing a great job, Rebecca.
You really are. You're
you.
unnatural.
Yes.
Oh, natural.
Naturale.
All right, Saturday, August 3rd, in the India Fest Food Festival invades Father Tucker Park, featuring live music, activities and games for kids, karaoke, dance workshops, henna artists, and of course, an incredible selection of eats from some of the best restaurants in the Delaware area.
I want full body henna.
Delaware Today's annual tribute to the best of Delaware returns to the Chase Center on the riverfront on Thursday, August 8th, featuring live music by Jelly Roll and a delicious showcase of food and fun provided by this year's Best of Delaware winners. Saturday, August 10th, the annual Paw Paw Folk Festival returns to the Alapocas and the Blue Ball Barn.
Paw paw.
Yay!
Take a paw paw.
The tribute to all things folk features storytelling, down-home food, folk music, and visual artists, and of course, pawpaw tastings. What's a pawpaw, you ask? Anybody? What's a pawpaw? Well, it's the largest naturally grown edible fruit in the U.S. and just so happens to be perfectly ripe for picking in August. Riverfront Pets and Farmer and the Cow invite you to a yuppie hour. Yappy hour. It's yappy. A yappy hour.
It could be slightly yuppie. We don't
A little
know.
bit. We are, yeah.
To be determined.
Benefiting the Delaware Humane Association on Thursday, August 15th at Riverfront Pets. Enjoy burgers from Farmer and the Cow and refreshments while you mix and mingle with adoptable DHA pets. Shipyard Summer Concert Series continues. Thursdays on the Wilmington Riverfront and Dravo Plaza. Thursday, August 22nd, they welcome the phenomenal Frank Sinatra impersonator, Sean Riley. The concerts take place from 7 to 8:30 and are free to attend. Anime Day invades the art studio on Saturday, August 24th. A bento box-sized, family-friendly anime and manga convention.
You got this.
Woo! Meet local manga artists, learn about anime, and participate in workshops. There will be vendors, anime screenings, a video game room, food trucks, cosplay, and more. And finally, we start to wind down the season with the Bellevue End of Summer Bash. Saturday, August 31st at Bellevue State Park. Yard games, food trucks, and live music and more awaits. Of course, that's just a small taste of what's in Wilm. For more, check out the inwilmde.com website. For In the Mix, I am Rebecca Ashton Parsons.
That
Beautiful. You killed it, Rebecca. I love it. I know it might not be as much fun
No,
for
you
the
know what
audience
messed me
out
up?
there.
This font went to gray.
It did go to gray. It was really
Trying to throw you off your game, but
Really
you had it,
hard.
Rebecca.
Right.
You didn't.
I didn't
fold it
realize
out
till
once.
after it was printed. I was running late. So I was like, she'll suffer more. It'll be great. And the audience may not enjoy the suffering as much as I do, but I love it. Like, you did a great job in the hot
She really
seat.
did love it. She's over here like.
I'm a masochist, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
It's okay.
So I wanted to get back to, we've been talking about a lot of food today. She can just come on back in the set.
Come
whatever.
on.
This is cool. We're just hanging out.
Cha-cha slide.
I want to get back to food. The Delaware Burger Battle. We have a 3-time winner in the room with us.
It's not me.
It's not you.
I know
keep
you
looking
think,
at you, but it's not you.
But it's not me.
It could be you. Maybe you should
If it was
enter.
a burger eating contest, but I don't think that's what it is.
Well, you know, eating burgers is a very relevant part of the Delaware Burger Battle, which is taking place on Saturday, August 24th. As an attendee, you get 3 tickets with your ticket. You get 3 voting tickets. So you get to taste your way around all of the amazing burgers and vote for your favorite. You have won a People's Choice Award, is that correct?
We have.
People's Choice.
We've won the People's Choice twice, I believe, and the Critics' Choice once.
And the Critics' Choice ones
Yeah,
as well.
we
So
have 2
3
and 1.
times.
3 times.
That's pretty impressive.
It is very impressive.
How do they judge?
I don't
the,
cook it at all.
How do they get? Like, is it like a little? They just like cut a sliver of a burger. Like,
Yeah, it's
how
like
do you
quarter-
go? Around?
Some
Quarter,
people,
right?
some people
Quarter.
do sliders.
Okay.
Which bad move if you're ever in the burger battle. Don't do sliders.
Okay, y'all better pay attention to the competition.
They've
Y'all
only
better pay
won once, because you overcook them. You always overcook them. Big burger, split it in 4 usually is the way we do it.
We acting like we about to be in it. We're like
Makes sense.
Big
taking
thing
notes.
that everybody spends all the time on. We're going to grind up short rib, ostrich, and bison and mix it in the perfect amounts to make the perfect bread. It's the roll.
Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
The roll is 2/3 of every sandwich, and if you have a bad roll, doesn't matter what you put in between it.
Now, do your burgers ever make it to your menu?
Yeah, they're always on. The Delaware Destroyer won last year's burger battle, so it's been on our menu
Oh,
since.
nice.
I've had that
So
burger, by the
that's
way.
the-
And let me
I was gonna say, tell us
you-
about
That's the burger
Delaware
with
Destroyer
scrapple.
burger.
Yes.
So
Basically,
last year,
that's the burger with this crap.
last year we got to introduce a lot of people to Scrapple because I don't let people walk away from my booth. So there's a lot of people that never had Scrapple before, had it for the first time, and enjoyed it. And
Is
did,
scrapple in the burger?
Yeah, why
no,
wouldn't
it's
it?
Scrapple on the burger. So it's a 8-ounce patty,
Oh, like
pepper
bacon
jack
or
cheese,
something.
and a slab of crispy Scrapple on top. So
And you guys cook it good, because not everybody
it's
cooks
it's
Scrapple the way that I
That's
like it.
what
It's very
Scrapple's
specific.
all about.
And we cook it every week while Brianna's working brunch on Saturdays. Come
Maybe
see,
like take
come see Brianna.
And you got to plug that because their brunch is freaking awesome.
It is really good.
My daughter wakes up saying, "Let's go to Chelsea's for brunch."
She does,
that's
and I
right.
wish one of my favorite regular Saturday guests is you and
Yeah.
that lovely daughter. of yours.
T2. And you know, it just added something to the burger that a lot of people, you know, it was kind of risky doing it, to be honest. One year we put it, before it was so trendy, we put a fried egg. It was like year 2, we put a fried egg, which trying to cook fried eggs for 800 people
Not
in the sun
not
on
the
a
smartest move.
on a Saturday. It was a little rough, and we came in second that year, which we were really pissed off because we cooked a lot of eggs. We really wanted to win with that one, and then we came back and won the next year. So it's
With the scrapple? With scrapple?
we won with scrapple.
With
We
the
won with
scrapple.
we won with our regular burger. We put our regular burger out. We were tired of trying to win because we came in second 3 years in a row. And we're like, screw this, and we just went with our regular Chelsea cheeseburger, the white cheddar, and the beer braised onions, and we won.
The lesson here: don't try in life, and you will win.
Don't overthink it.
As I get older and older, I've actually been discovering this more and more. You know? Just go do what you want to do, what you love to do,
So,
and you'll be surprised where you end up.
Since 2012, when the Delaware Burger Battle started, I think I don't know if we mentioned it is for charity every year.
She raises a boatload of money for charity.
$68,000 has gone to charity, mostly Delaware charities, I believe, maybe exclusively Delaware charities, since its inception in 2012. 51 competing restaurants over the years. They've served more than 24,000 burgers.
People love burgers.
That's a lot of burgers.
I want a burger right now.
People love the meat sweats. That's what it is.
People love
So
the meat,
the meat sweats are a thing.
It's a real thing.
Now, I don't know, because I've been vegetarian long enough that I've never fully participated in
You're
the
not
burger
missing out
battle.
on anything, but they
there's
are
no bigger
definitely
compliment than somebody that goes to the burger battle and walks around and there's all these vendors and all these burgers and they come back and have a second or a third or then you know you got those
And
3 votes.
I did the grilled cheese battle this year because there was enough there that I could eat. So I definitely get it. One, the fact that you want to try everything, but by the end of it, you're like, this was the worst idea ever. But going back for seconds, it really, you like need to cleanse your palate with that best bite that you had all night long, no matter how much it hurts your
I think
stomach.
the meat sweats is just like you've got so much animal protein in your body though that it's just like I think that because I've had a
Comes
whole
like
lot
Animorphs.
of cheese at one time and that's pretty crazy too.
Same thing.
Are you
Cheese,
vegan
meat,
too?
same thing.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I love all food in all its forms. I love all y'all food. Come see me food.
So what I hear
Oh,
is the
vegetables.
buddy system is the way to go for the burger battle, though. A lot of people will pair up, take a friend, go to all, share that quarter of a burger. Because a quarter of a burger is still a lot of burger when
Especially
you've
if you got
got
It's a good like bite.
however many vendors.
bite,
I don't know
you bite.
the current vendor count, but it's usually close
Around
to
20, 25.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a whole lot of quarters of a burger. I mean, if you had
And
one from each,
there again,
it
there's
was just
DJs and music and booze
Yeah.
included, so it's a great event, and it's at a new location this year, I believe.
It is. It's actually moving to Rockford Tower, which is going to be really
Nice.
cool. I think that's going to be a nice
Wow.
outdoor setting for it. So August 24th from noon to 3:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. But if you share this video right here and you tag either the Delaware Burger Battle event or the Delaware Burger Battle page, you're eligible to win a pair of tickets to the Burger Battle.
Wow.
You better get on it.
Why not?
Share button. Wait a minute.
Free
Come
burger.
over
What is
here.
it?
I think it's here.
right.
Hit it.
Good
Hit it.
job. All right, so we like to have a little bit of fun here on the show. We're talking about burgers. We talked about tacos a little bit, so I'm gonna
Not
segue
enough. I
into
love some
a little trivia for us. What's
Is
she
this
looking
why
at
I'm
me like?
keeping score?
You are keeping
trivia?
score. This
Okay.
is your job as lovely co-host to make sure that we're going to let you in on this because you don't have any insider knowledge. So these 4 fine guests of ours, it's every man for themselves.
Okay.
Shout out the answer as soon as you think you know it, because the first person to shout out the correct answer gets a point.
All right.
All right?
Wait a minute.
And I'm
I need
gonna
to
have
check. I
our
need
production
something.
assistant over there.
I'm the best at shows.
Put her on camera. Double check and
Taco
be our
Bell.
second set of ears
Tequila.
so that if we have
Tequila
any,
Taco
Te quiero Taco Bell.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm not ready. I need something to take.
Well, you need a pen.
Girl.
There you go. Got it. All right. These are true or false. We'll make it a little bit easier for you. So again, shout it out as soon as you know. Hardee's was the first
False.
fast food.
It was false.
That is correct. Hardee's was
He's
not.
out. He's got
the
insider
first
You got a
knowledge.
50-50
hamburger
chance just
chain.
to say something. True.
Do you know what it was for
No,
bonus points? Do you know
because
what the
I just knew
first
Hardee's was never
fast
fast,
food
never
hamburger
number one.
chain was for bonus
And
points?
nothing.
Does anybody know?
Say what you say.
Carl's Jr.?
No.
What was the question? I didn't get to hear the whole thing.
What was the first fast food hamburger chain? It is still in existence today.
McDonald's? Burger King.
No.
That's the go-to. It is actually White Castle, guys.
Oh,
That's not even a
White
thing.
Castle, yeah.
White Castle.
Yeah, where is that?
All right. True or false? In 2008, Burger King released a meat-scented cologne called Flame.
False.
False. No, true.
You're good at playing this game. All right, Joe got that one. It is true.
That is disgusting.
And the advertising for it is so disturbing. You have the king in a very promiscuous position.
And just a lot of dogs walking behind.
Right?
Is he strolling on the beach?
Maybe that
in
was
black and white?
what fell to the B-roll, you know.
Oh, God. I
Yeah,
have
it's
to
really weird.
Google this as soon as I get home.
Oh, well, you can just watch this episode because we're going to make sure that disturbing picture is
All right.
shown nice and big for everybody, burned into your brains. All right, featuring black truffles, foie gras, thank you, fancy folks, correcting my pronunciation, Kobe beef, and a meaty price tag of $1,750. The Big Money Burger made in Las Vegas is the most expensive burger ever made. True or false?
False.
Who?
False.
I don't know who won that
Raise your hand for true. Raise
Who
your hand
actually
for
said false,
False, right?
first?
I say false.
It is false. We might have to go back to a
When I
tape
was
review to
Goldberg,
figure out who said that first.
We need an instant
Leslie?
replay.
Leslie? Okay.
Leslie got it.
Our PA said Leslie said it first. It's the Floor Burger 5000, which sold for $5,000 and was served along with Chateau Petrus.
It was
I don't know. I
supposed to.
probably
You don't
butchered
add Kool-Aid to
that.
that's right.
$1,000
A
burger.
1990 bottle. I don't know. Where was this sold? Do you know?
So the Vegas part
The Vegas.
factual, the price tag, and the name of the burger.
The Vegas is
Y'all
factual.
was just out
the
here trying to
price tag and the
bamboozle
name of the
people,
burger
man.
is
Yeah.
not factual.
But the bad part about it, people were buying it.
Correct.
Yeah.
You
So
know, so
$5,000
people would get
burger
bamboozled.
in Vegas.
What else do you spend?
What else would you want?
That better give you
A
the
burger.
meat
Did you
Did you
slot.
see like the $10,000 chicken
No,
wings?
the meat's
Like the
not
gold
good.
chicken
Yeah,
wings?
you don't
I know,
want 'em.
but like,
Like, jeez, people are buying
I want
it.
to go all in.
All right, come on, Rebecca.
All right.
Come on.
Selling 75 or more burgers every second, McDonald's holds the
True.
record of selling 300 billion burgers to date. Congratulations, Becca, for
Thank
being on the
you.
board now. That is
Thank
true.
you.
The Impossible Burger
True.
2.0 won this year's
False.
Chelsea,
top
Chelsea.
tech winner.
False.
You gotta hear the question.
Wait a minute, y'all, because I'm trying to get educated.
I know, I shouldn't have said that.
I'm very curious.
Isn't that
Got
true or
some
false?
facts about some burgers.
The Impossible Burger 2.0 won this year's top tech winner at the Consumer Electronics Show, which is the nation's biggest annual tech event. True or false?
False. False.
True. Joe.
False, but it depends.
Only because I knew that.
Had the
Tech publisher Digital
False,
Trends
but
defined
maybe
it as a
not.
triumph of food engineering, and as a vegetarian who does strive to be vegan, but I really suck at it. The Impossible Burger is like a dream come true.
Oh my God, yes.
The Beyond Burger is as well. They both are really, really
Yeah,
phenomenal.
but I like the Impossible.
And you can't get those at home. You can only get
You
those
can
in
only get them
restaurants.
in restaurants, and for a brief period of time, Chelsea did have them, but they now have the Beyond Burger on the menu, which is
How are they
Impossible
different?
is too hard to get.
I'm sorry, I'm sure it's
What do
You
they
said they're very hard to
serve
get.
at
It's
home?
limited.
Yeah, it's limited.
Yeah.
Here. There is a Hamburger Hall of Fame.
Yes. Oh, sorry,
True. Correct.
He didn't answer
Joe.
the correct format.
Bonus points
He's
for
gonna say
knowing.
what is.
Bonus points for knowing the location.
New
Detroit.
Haven.
What?
New Haven.
No. No.
Michigan.
No.
New York City.
No.
I said Michigan.
Seymour, Wisconsin.
You know
Nobody
what?
would know that, but why not?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
New Haven thinks they
All right,
invented
we're
the
keeping
burger.
track. Where are we at?
Really?
Oh,
Joe's over here
lead with
kicking,
two.
man.
All right.
I guess they grow cows out there.
Cow tip.
All right. We're gonna move
Cow
on.
tipping.
We're gonna move on
I
to
thought it was where
taco
White
trivia,
Castle
guys.
God.
Round one has completed.
I
We're
know
gonna put that in the
something.
past. But who is our winner of
You
round
got a
one?
great
Joe.
Joe is the man who
You've
knows
won
all
2
about.
general admission tickets
I'm
to
a
the
winner.
Taco Festival.
Oh, really?
Congratulations.
I know.
If
I
you're
like
looking for
tacos.
anybody to go with you,
I like
you know,
tacos.
I'm
I
a
like
good
Hoochi Coochi,
conversationalist.
so maybe.
Of course.
Hey,
Be there.
Maybe she will join us.
what we
Delaware
were
Taco
playing for?
Festival, August 17th. It's on the Wilmington Riverfront. 25 taco and food vendors, a giant margarita bar, tequila sampling expo area. There is a hot chili pepper eating contest. I saw a shirtless guy last time. It was really intense. I don't know.
Where on the riverfront?
It is right near the Blue Rock Stadium. I don't know the
Get your
exact
tickets now
location,
too,
but it's
because
near, it's right
it
near
does
Blue
sell
Ridge,
out.
right near Frawley.
It sold out last year, and I was very sad that I didn't get a ticket.
Yeah, the VIP
getting out.
tickets come with 5 tacos and 5 drinks as well, which is a little excessive, but hey. There's a kids zone with, carnival games. There's, of course, live entertainment, authentic mariachi bands, DJs, a cornhole tournament. They call it Bago. Who calls it Bago?
The off-brand cornhole people.
Tailgating games. Guys, I'm excited.
Bago?
Bago.
Oh,
But I'm not
Bago's
excited about Bago. I'm excited about the churro bar with the chocolate fountain.
Oh wow!
I'm just saying.
I think it's the first time I've ever heard something like that.
There's
Churro
also
bar.
lucha libre wrestling, which is
Get
sure
out
to be
The
entertaining.
lucha
Public
Libre?
chocolate
Libre.
fountain, huh?
Well,
That sounds like just wrong.
Mmm.
Public shot.
just had, like,
I don't
a
like this.
germaphobe moment
There's no
over there.
double dipping.
all right. Point being,
That shirtless guy. Oh.
Oh, naked people in the chocolate fountain again.
Sweating all in the chocolate, man. Put your shirt
Into the
on.
chocolate again.
okay, so we're gonna go into our second round of trivia. We
Okay.
also have a pair of tickets
About to
for
kill it.
our winner.
So it's a new game, new score.
Well, you can. Yes, no, new score. I'm sorry.
All right, y'all,
Yes.
come on, get hyped.
All right, here we go. The first ever taco truck came about in 1966 in New York City and was the brainchild of 2 New York City housewives. True or false?
True.
False.
I think Becca got that. Yes? Yes. Becca first. It was true, although it didn't house a full kitchen. It was used as a catering vehicle. May 5th is National Taco Day.
False.
True.
False.
Good job, Rebecca. It is actually,
Cinco
does
de
anybody
Mayo.
know?
Cinco de Mayo.
No, when is actual taco day?
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. No,
job, guys.
I didn't even know that was
Racist to
actual
have
day.
it on
There's a day
Cinco
for
de Mayo.
everything, though. I can't keep up anymore.
It would be a tad bit racist to do that on Cinco de Mayo.
That's why in my head I was like, man, she
Was this what you were thinking? Oh, our PA.
She trying to set you up.
She did. She really did.
You
It
get
is.
that point down there?
Yes,
It is
Okay.
on October 4th for anybody who cares about
October
these little
4th.
fun
She's
facts.
thinking.
All right, Americans are in love with tacos. On average, 250 million tacos are consumed in America every year.
False.
True or false?
True.
False. Becca is on a storm over here.
I love tacos.
The number actually comes in at a staggering 4.5 billion.
Y'all look really excited.
America.
We love our tacos.
I think about 20% is like me.
So we have to let in enough people
You
to
can put
make
anything
them.
in a taco. You put meatloaf in a taco.
The word, the word taco originally meant tiny sandwich.
True.
True or false?
No, that would be the
False.
Ivan on the board. All
board,
right,
baby.
on the
Welcome.
board.
I love my
The word taco originally meant paper wrapped around gunpowder and literally means plug or wad in Spanish.
Oh, wow.
So tasty.
Wow.
Let me get a wide man.
So tasty.
It actually makes more sense.
Plug
me
me
get
up
a
with that
wad.
taco.
Let me get a wad of that.
Shut up. Shut up.
Let me get a wad of that Cheech and Chong.
All right, and finally, how close is this right now?
Oh, it's 3-1.
Rebecca's over here shouting everything out.
There's no
matter.
hope for you guys, but we'll read the question anyway. On March 8th, 2003, it took 8 grills and a staff of 80 people to make the world's largest flour
True.
taco.
False.
Little sandwich.
True. The tasty taco came in at a whopping 1,654 pounds.
Wow,
it was
that's a
made
big
in
taco.
Mexicali, Baja California.
We needed some tacos through this segment.
What?
Yeah, we
I
break
knew
that
it had to
off,
be
dip it in
in
chocolate
America.
It
The
would've been
mega
just chocolate
taco
maybe
was
one.
35.9 feet long, 33.8 inches wide, and took about 6 hours to make.
I thought
That's a big
but how long did
taco.
it take to roll that?
And
much?
eat
That's
it.
what I
How
wanna
long did it
know.
take to eat?
And plug something up with.
And
Look
then
at that wide
Let me get a wad of it.
of it.
I feel like this is me dropping the mic. I won the tacos, and now I'm leaving.
You did.
Well,
won
you
the
did win
tacos.
tacos. Congratulations. You are a winner of 2 general admission tickets to the Taco Festival. But I want to remind our folks out there in wherever you are lands, that if you share this video, so you might be watching it on channel 28. In that case, you want to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/InWilmDE. Share this video, tag Delaware Burger Battle or the event, either or, and you will be entered to win 2 tickets to the Delaware Burger Battle on August 24th.
Wouldn't that be nice? You know you want to go. You might as well
be
just
nice.
go and get it done.
It would be nice. All right, guys, what else do we want to plug before we wrap up this phenomenal show of In the Mix?
So I want to take the time to plug Chelsea's amazing brunch on Saturdays.
Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 2.
I definitely want to plug that.
And you know, since we're talking about Chelsea and my moonlighting gig over there,
Oh.
while it is better than
Some
this,
beer out of
actually I
my
won't
pocket.
talk about that. While it's better than the beer that I have in my hand, we do a flight each and every Tuesday for Flight Club. It's 5:30 to 7:30 in the basement of Chelsea Tavern.
I can still make
12 bucks, right? You get a 5-6 ounce pours. It's a completely different flight every week, and then you also get half price appetizers.
Wow.
Perfect deal. You get me. I mean,
Hey.
why
To
wouldn't
put
I?
out with
Slide on through.
But we try to do fun things like, you know, one week we'll do a tap takeover. We just recently did one with Bell's Brewery. We've got one coming up with 3 stars, I believe, brewing at the end
On the
of
30th.
So it's that might actually. This might
might make
drop
it.
in time.
July 30th.
July 30th. We try to do that at least tap takers at least once a month. Sorry, we do mystery flights every now and then where you'll come in and have no idea what's in front of you. But if you guess your way through it, you have a chance to earn. We give you a little punch card. You have a chance to earn a free flight in the future. Just try to mix it up every week. We do fun themes. Like some weeks you might come in and
Once you're a
it'll be
member,
Golden
after
Girls
4
theme.
visits, you become a member, and then every time you come into Chelsea, you get 20% off of all beer purchases.
Welcome to the. Oh my gosh.
We
Okay.
also have some more loyalty rewards as it goes up. You get a customized mug at 20 visits.
7 more visits, and I got my mug.
How much I love mugs.
We get 50 is a $50 gift card. Is that right?
Yes,
And 100 is a
$100.
$100 gift card.
And then a few coveted, we got them. They actually just came in. Ryan just texted me to see if he could steal one. The I Survived 200 flights.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because we have 4 members that have gone to 200 Tuesdays to
wow.
become 200 part of the 200 club.
And
Talk
I
about
will say, when they
dedication.
don't show up, we start sending text messages
Right,
like,
to see if they're okay.
have you died in this heat wave?
Have you died?
Dennis, are you alive?
Brianna, have you died? Just checking.
So there
He's
are
always the
there are
first
some regulars, but it's a cool event. You're in a room with like-minded people. People that like beer come to this event and try and figure out the mystery beer or we try to put on whatever's newest coming in on our taps. So
It's a great way to taste your way through
Right,
everything.
right. And then that's followed by Geeks Who Drink Pub Trivia, which Brianna also
Geeks that
takes
do
care of.
what?
Geeks Who Drink.
Drink Pub Trivia. So it's our trivia night.
Lovely.
And in
It's
the
a
summer,
national brand
it
of
is-
trivia. They do a phenomenal job with it.
They do. It's good to get new people out there so the same people don't win all the time. So
Exactly.
there's
So-
a challenge to Wilmington. Come beat those
So
people.
get your trivia geeks together. Get on out to Chelsea Tavern. It's 8 to 10 every Tuesday night. And to actually plug another Wilmington spot, I believe it happens on Wednesday nights at Trolley
Trolley
Tap
Tap
House
House,
as
yeah.
well. So they're making their way around Wilmington, but it's different. So of course you can't go to one and then cheat, go to the other. But it's cool. They have like audio, visual rounds. They really mix it up. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
You never know what you're gonna get. Riverfront Blues Festival. We can't have an August episode without talking about the Riverfront Blues Festival. Saturday, August 3rd, Sunday, August 4th on the Riverfront. You guessed it, guys. You're so smart.
That's the place to be, baby.
Phantom Blues Band, Larry Gardner, Walter Trout, Trudy Lynn, Carl Weathersby. It is a huge lineup. Of course, there's some nice locals thrown into the mix. They have a main stage and a side stage. It's great, great weekend of blues. No better way to beat the heat than with some blues.
Nice.
Yes.
Outside in
I'll be out there.
Outside and heat.
Outside in the heat.
You know I love my blues.
Sing the blues
baby.
about the heat.
You might as well take us out on the blues.
Well, no, let's take us out on. I mean, we will make her sing because we already tried to do that. She got all. But you're a phenomenal singer. You have a band that's all over the place. Where are you going to be in August around Wilmington? Where can our lovely
Honestly,
viewers
we
get
are
you?
actually doing a lot of recording and a lot of traveling, but there is some other amazing, wonderful acts that you should go see. I'm a big hole-in-the-wall girl. I love little dive bars. My favorite dive bar, Oddity Bar, is having some cool stuff going on this month. On the 6th, they're doing cult movies and trivia night. This month, it is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is one of my favorite movies. It's the only film I ever seen that was just as good as the book. Johnny Depp did, and Benicio del Toro did an amazing job. So they'll be hanging out. It's free to get in. Go in there. It's a dope
Johnny
date
Depp
night.
will not be hanging out, just to clarify.
No, no, he's off doing rock star stuff, but you know how that goes. 1984 has a really cool lineup with one of the coolest Wilmington artists, Grace Varnicoon, Monica Bullitt, and they have a Philly native coming. What's her name? Ellen Siberian Tiger. She just came out with some new music and she is really cool. I just discovered her, so sorry girl for messing your name up. But that is on the 15th. That's 9 p.m. $5 to get you in. They have all the arcade games around the wall, so it's a really, really cool venue. You should definitely check it out if you haven't.
What's your favorite game there?
My favorite game is actually this game called Tappers, and you're a bartender, and you have to like send these drinks down the way, and then people get mad. They're like, and they'll like throw their like beers off the counter, and it's just crazy, and it's just 25 cents.
So why not?
25 cents.
Sounds crazy. Skee ball.
that.
I feel like I spend hours playing skee ball every time I go to see a show there.
And me and my partner are very competitive. She was a softball player, and she was really good. So she likes to try to beat me in everything. She usually does, but every once in a while I win. And
Skee balls,
just,
you're like.
and I'm not really good at anything other than like singing and like hanging out and drinking. But
Those are like quality skills.
Oh yeah,
to have.
it's gotten me pretty far in life, let me tell you. But every once in a while I'll beat her in something, and it's just So
1984, providing opportunities to beat your partner in life.
In life, baby.
I gotta ask you this, Suge. Is the name Suge from inspired by Suge Avery?
You know what? I relate to that character very much.
I'm listening to you.
I love Suge Avery.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you love the juke joints, the dive bars, and all
yes,
that.
that's my jam.
Yeah, so.
But no, it was given to me in high school. This girl was just like, "You're so sweet. I'm gonna call you Brown Sugar."
Okay.
And I was like, "That's a little racist, but okay."
Right.
And then it just stuck. I went to a bunch of different high schools, and everybody was like, "Aren't you that Brown Sugar girl?" I was making music then, so I just kept the name, and now
Okay.
You
people.
are that like beautiful shade of brown sugar, though.
You think
Like,
so?
It
Tell
really
me
is.
more
It's fine.
about how much you love my skin. Brianna. I'm sorry, she gave me wine.
That's gonna like.
No, it's not coffee in that
you
mug.
great
Oh my
stuff,
God,
and you over here. You did say you were a diva. You
Just a
started
little
this
bit.
whole thing off by.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you had as much fun as we did. If you're looking for more information on any of the events we talked about today, you can check out inwilmde.com. Until next time.
Thanks, guys. You guys are great.